billion and trillion, billion fucking times and more. Um, Serj Tankian, as we already fucking know, is gay as hell. Um, just fucking gay, dude. Just fucking gay. I was doing my mathematics and shit, doing my homework, my analyses, and I realized I was like, if Serge really considered me to be like a big fucking danger in his life, number one, he would have fucking called the FBI, called a fucking PI, called a motherfucking what do you call those things? The police officers. Girl, he would have gotten a court order, a restraining order. You know what I'm talking about? Like that stuff is not illegal to do. Number two, I put my fucking real name in this whole fucking matter, and I haven't had a single girl. And I put my location on. My location is turned on at all fucking time on my GPS, girl. I got Google Maps stalking me. Like I literally allowed Google. I literally gave the approval to Google on my fucking profile so that they can fucking track my GPS and track everywhere I've been all fucking day. And so Serge really at the end of the day, like you know what I'm talking about? Like it's not like I'm hiding, you know what I'm talking about? Like I'm not even hiding. So this nigga and all the other gay poly niggas, none of them, because that's the thing, when someone gets a restraining order on you, they knock on your door. And girl, I'm telling you, this has been over like 10 years of fucking calling out the poly gay niggas, and not a single one. I remember when Eunice was all fucking being dramatic as hell, talking about I'm gonna get a restraining order on him, and I was like, bitch, I wish you motherfucking would. Number one, I was like, I wish you motherfucking would. And guess what comes to happen? This nigga marries a fucking CGI bitch. Girl, do you see what I'm getting at? He married a fucking CGI bitch, a fucking AI generated fucking bitch, and he's running around fucking uploading her name is Merve Aiden, and she's literally the same girl. I'm telling you, it's so fake. It is literally so fucking fake. Like it's like it's like someone, it's for example, it's like marrying Paris Hilton, but it's not Paris Hilton, yet she has the same life. It's like another Paris Hilton that happens to be a hotel heiress as well, happens to have the same career as fucking Paris Hilton, plays the dumb blonde act. Like you know what I'm talking about? They're doing the same thing, but they're from different cities. You know what I'm talking about? This one, let me tell you how. Like this one, Paris Hilton is from New York City, the real Paris Hilton, and Eunice's Paris Hilton is fucking from Spokane, Washington. Do you understand what I'm talking about? That's exactly what Eunice is pulling right now. And then I saw the fake ass marriage picture, the CGI marriage picture, because I was like, how the fuck does yo bitch? Why did two of her fingers get clipped off? You know what I'm talking about? I was like, that is so AI. Why is this nigga trying to fool? Do you understand what I'm talking about? Number two, if he got a restraining order from me, I would bring that up with the courts and be like, no, that's fucking illegal because this nigga, and I have eyewitnesses of this nigga fucking flirting with me in the fucking international airport. Um, I'm just saying, I'll be like, nah, this nigga was hardcore flirting with me, blushing all shit around me and making these dramatic strides, like over the top dramatic fucking strides to try to make it seem like I've ruined his entire fucking life with Tolga Basharan. And what are the courts gonna say? They're gonna be like, these some fucking gay ass poly niggas playing some fucking games. Number one, he's gonna be like, you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna be like, why is this gay guy, if he shows up to the court, why is he hitting on you? Like there has to be a reason behind this. He can't just be casually for no fucking reason hitting on you. Like there has to be a reason. Did you give him some type of mating signal or some type of indication? And that's where Eunice is gonna be like, as opposed to someone that says, I don't even know who the fuck he is. And I don't even know what he's talking about. He says I'm connected, like I'm very closely connected to supposed gay men. So it's just like, nah, you are. The judge is gonna look at that and they're gonna be like, yeah, actually you are. So it's kind of strange. The judge would be like, I'd find that considerably strange as well. The judge would say that I find that considerably strange that you're mingling with these gay niggas. Niggas posted up here just casually in midnight, just casually talking to each other. Posted up right there. I'm just like, why? I'm so confused. Like, what is going on? I'm about to cross the street. I don't understand why these people over here are tripping. Hold on. It's my right of way. I'm like endlessly saying this every single day here in Puerto Rico. It's my right of way. 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 Every single fucking day I have to say that in Puerto Rico. Oh, there's the guy. There's the guy. There's one of the guys. But anyway, yeah, Serj is gonna try to be like, oh, he does that to every guy. Every guy. He thinks every man is gay. Every single man is fucking gay. That's what he's gonna fucking say. I'm gonna be like, no, I fucking don't, my nigga. Like, only the ones that are gay. Just because, no, only the ones that are fucking gay. Oh no, not every man is gay. And I'm gonna be like, well, I never said that. That's gonna be Serj's little fucking excuse. I never said that. Blah 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 blah. Blah. Girl, bye. He gonna be saying all types of shit. He's gonna put up a mild fight and then give in. I'm just saying. I'm here for some change. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I have to make a transaction change. Because you know what it's like carrying all this fucking money around. And you know what I'm talking about? Like, that should be fucking annoying. But anyway, so Serj, oh girl, there goes the fucking crazy ass motherfucker. I swear to fucking God, this nigga be fucking like yelling. One time, he literally fucking yelled at me because he was like, oh, blah, 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 blah. Like, you're supposed to, he was like, you're supposed to fucking acknowledge me, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, telling him not like that. Like, I literally told him not like that, the way you were coming up to me, the fuck. He was looking at me like, he was coming up to me like a literal zombie from the fucking Walking Dead. I was like, that's not the way you come up to people, the fuck. You don't go up to people like a fucking zombie. And I've seen this nigga standing upright. He's just fucking acting like a fucking hunchback. I swear to God. I'm being serious, like fucking straight up Puerto Ricans. There be hella people here that got homes. I'm not even lying to you. They have a whole fucking house, furnitured, Wi-Fi, fucking cars. They got whole ass fucking cars. Luxuries at home, fucking fine dining type asses, and then they get bored. I'm not lying to you. They get bored and go outside and go act fucking homeless and like they're fucking bums. I swear to fucking God, I'm literally not fucking lying. Like my fucking, who is it? My great uncle does that shit. I'm not even fucking lying. I remember like the last time I saw my fucking great grandma, she was asking my grandpa, she was like, so is your brother Is your brother still over there in the streets, fucking drinking in the town? He was like, yeah. Because he be posted up, he got a whole house and everything. He got a house, he got a car, he got everything at home that he would ever need. And guess what, girl? Guess what, girl? He be acting like a fucking bum. Like Serj! Thank you. Serj is a perfect example. Serj is a perfect example of one of these types of fucking people, and I'm pretty sure they do this shit like off the wall in Armenia. Obviously, this is part of Armenian culture. Um, Obviously, because they sat there and lied about an entire genocide in front of fucking everyone. They be trying to act like they're poor as fuck, dying like crazy. They do that shit in North Korea too, acting like they're poor as hell. But then you go inside their house and they got luxury items. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Um, but Serj is a perfect example of those types of people. Like, he fucking has millions of dollars, but goes outside dressed like a fucking bum everywhere he fucking goes. He dresses like he literally fucking buys all of his stuff at the fucking dollar store. I swear to fucking God. Like, all those clothes he wears, like every single fucking day, you find that shit at Walmart in the clearance bin, girl. In the clearance bin, in the fucking open box of Walmart, where they return their shirts. They return their shirts and pants. That's where Serj gets his fucking clothes from. And then he be wearing, I swear to God, he wears like those Walmart brand shoes. I swear to fucking God. Nothing he wears is like high. He was wearing some Giuseppe Zanotti or whatever fucking glasses. I was like, girl, buy the fuck. Girl, buy. He really tried it with that one. I was like, girl, don't even try it. Don't even fucking try it. How much did those he probably bought those glasses for like $200, girl, buy. And then he has, did y'all see the picture? He has the fucking Giuseppe Zanotti's on, like the reading glasses, and he's like this. He's like, I'm like, boy, goodbye. Oh God. And this, anyways, I was saying, like, this nigga is gay, all types of fucking gay. Um, But so is Shavo, so is Darren, and so is John. Because really, at the end of the day, why would you get together with a whole ass fucking gay man and conspire with him for 30 fucking years? And then somewhere in between, I was like, Serj. I saw pictures of Serj when he was young, and I was like, so you're telling me he didn't have all the girls up on? If he's straight, how did he not have the girls all up on him? You know what I'm talking about? Like, he was so fucking cute. Like, literally, I guess when he was like 20, 19, 18, you know, right barely when he graduated college or whatever, this nigga was looking cute as fucking fuck, dude. And you're telling me, oh, it took me a very long time to find Angela Tankian. Girl, bye the fuck. He was like, it took me a very long time, 30 years actually. It took me 40 years to fucking find. This gay ass fucking nigga. Like, he looks really, if he were straight, he would have gotten a bitch knocked up, like, literally at age 16. I swear to fucking God. Swear to God. Serj will, of course, claim that Armenian families don't do that type of stuff. And I'm gonna be like, boy, don't fucking play it because you grew up in LA. He gonna be acting like, don't play that. Don't fucking play that. Don't fucking play that. Don't play that. I'm so Armenian that I don't know anyone else. I'm just saying, niggas fucking gay. And I really thought about it. I was like, why the fuck did you let me go off on your fucking Facebook for literally like an entire year? Just blow up every single day your entire fucking Facebook. And Serge is just like, I don't notice this. La 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 la. After a year and a half, you block me, and then I make a new profile, and I show up on your fucking Facebook again, and I'm like, guess who's back? And then you don't block me. You know what I'm talking about? Like that. You know that don't add up. It just don't add up. You know how I'm gonna have to make a diss rap for Serj Tankian like Cupcake did to Sukihana. I'll be like, you gotta you blocked me on Facebook and then didn't. That don't add up. Or you blocked me on Facebook but not on Twitter. Bitch, that don't add up. You know what I'm talking about? Because after he blocked me on Facebook, I was like, okay, let me blow up his Twitter. This nigga took a good 3 months or something. A good like a good 3 months to magically notice me on fucking Twitter, even though I'm like the only fucking person blowing up his fucking Twitter. Like engulfing everything. Every retweet he did, I would engulf the fuck out of those fucking out of those out of those fucking posts. I would engulf it all. I was going all over Instagram. And this nigga, it took him that long. And he never blocked me on Twitter. And it took him that long to deliver a reaction. Even though he spends every single fucking day on Twitter going off talking about sanction is Arbitron, sanction is Arbitron, sanction is Arbitron, sanction is Arbitron, sanction is Arbitron. And I was really saying, like, nigga, you spend that much time, like, it's like Angelina Jolie Tankian isn't fucking real because at the end of the fucking day, let's be fucking real. Like, why do you spend that much time, Serj, on art, on music, on Twitter, going off on fucking BBC, fucking making paintings and drawings, and writing entire fucking books, and fucking hanging out with Darren and John and Shavo, even though y'all tell the world y'all fucking hate the living fucking hell out of each other and wish y'all would all fucking die together. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it's so crazy how like you spend so much time, Serj, on everything except Angelina Jolie talking on fucking pussy. Like, and she was like bragging about it, and it's just like, why are you bragging about the fact that your literal husband doesn't support you? Like, she was she was literally like bragging about the fact that and really, when you're married, don't you share a net worth with your husband? Don't you know what I'm talking about? And it was like the internet made it so clear that she only has a net worth of 1 million and Serj has a net worth of 20 million. So obviously, because net worth, um, it fuses together whenever you're married. You know what I'm talking about? Because he owns the house, so do you, because y'all are fucking married. You know what I'm talking about? Like, y'all share assets when you're fucking married. And and this bitch, it's so clear. And then I went on fucking Google and typed into public records, and it showed that Serj is single, not married. I already made an entire different video about this. It literally says that he's single and that Angelina Jolie Tankian lives in a completely different fucking place. Serj has his own house. She lives in a completely different space. I'm like, so, and that website was talking about, oh yeah, we update our public, and that was a legitimate public record website. Trust me, because I've been to public record websites before, and that was a legitimate one. So, technically, according to the public record, Serj is not married. Serj doesn't have a wife. He's lying off the fucking ass. And then he's playing it like, oh, I'm not gay. I just only made a song about frauding with another man just so that we can check each other's cock sizes. And then Darren was singing about, oh, I love my cock, you love my cock, we love our cock. No, I just made a few songs about killing women here and there if they got a little bit too close. Because, I don't really like when women touch me there and here. And I don't like it. It's really gross. Like, women are really nasty, bro. Like, they're just fucking gross as fuck. Imagine you as a gay man. Like, Serj is just like outing himself all the fucking time. It's just like him saying, imagine you as a gay man. A fucking woman touching all up on you and, getting all up on you and in love with you and shit. Like, wouldn't you be pissed off? Well, imagine me. Well, guess how that feels as me as Serj Tankian. Like, he would really try to fucking push that. He'd be like, yeah, you as a gay man, but guess how that feels to me as Serj. Like, he tried to... Of course, Serge is gonna be like, you don't even know my personality. I'm gonna be like, no, girl, I'm pretty sure I know your entire fucking personality, Serge. Like, you will literally sit there and try to make something that is so brutally absurd and unrealistic. Telling me that this stuff that you do in public, hardcore, behind the scenes, you're just no. I looked up your public record, Serge. Like, I'm telling you, you being married has to go in the public records. I'm so sorry, Serge. That's just the way it fucking works. It literally filed Serge as single. And the public records had been updated like fucking like how long ago? It had been up. It gets updated like every week. Like they do a clean check or whatever, and it gets updated like every week, every 5 days. I think that's what it said, or every 4 days. He is not married, people. This man is lying off the fucking ass. So you can assume that if Serge is lying, so is Darren and Chavo and fucking John. So you're gonna tell me Serge isn't married to Angelina Jolie Tankian, but John is married to Diana Doll Malivian. I bet you if I looked up Logan Paul's fucking public record, if I looked it up right now, I'd probably say single or some shit. Divorced. It might say. It might say. It really might say some fucking off the wall shit. And then he has a child and names her Esme. Why don't you name her Esmeralda? That's where it comes from. Esmeralda, not Esme. Esme. And then he puts a little E. Like, it's not a Danish. I'm sorry. It is not a Danish last name. It's not a Spanish last name. And it's more like a French last name with no French origins. Like, do you understand what I'm talking about? Esme. Esme. That's how you say it. Esme. Not Esme. It's Esme. With the accent at the end, it's Esme. Not Esme. Not Esme. Esme. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Like, he just fucking put a little accent with no sense. Do you understand what I'm talking about? It's like putting in a saucy complex on top of the E. Like, girl, what is you doing? Or putting a CD right under the E. Like, what is that supposed to mean? Esmes? Esmes? Do you understand what? No. He don't even know his accents, and he just putting around a pretty. He might just put a little happy face on top of the E. And that's the thing. He was carrying a fake baby. I don't know if y'all saw that video. But he was shaking the baby, and the baby was wiggling like a fucking fake ass doll. I don't know if y'all ever saw that. When he was fucking playing that loud ass fucking rap music in the newborn baby's fucking ears, which is not natural for a baby to just sit there like dead. He was moving the baby around like she was lifeless. And she was like, like her head was moving around her whole body. She wasn't like, I'm just saying, when you don't do that to a newborn. Number one, you don't shake them like that while fucking loud ass rap music plays in the background. So I'm just saying the baby isn't real. CPS would have. I'm just saying, just by looking at that picture, at that video, they apprehend the baby. Like, they take the baby. They take the baby. I'm being serious, because that's beyond child abuse. To a newborn? Girl, bye. And then you recorded it for millions of people to see, and nobody says anything? Girl, that's what's fishy. Fucking stupid bugs. I hate bugs. Hold on. And he's doing that in Dora. Girl, the Puerto Ricans would show up. Puerto Ricans don't play that shit. Baby abuse, newborn baby abuse. You know what I'm saying? Puerto Ricans don't play that shit. And he's doing this in Puerto Rico. That's the thing. If it was, do you understand? If it was in fucking like California, they might be like, okay, that's the way we raise babies here in Cali. But in fucking Puerto Rico, nah, you'd have some grown ass men with fucking AR-15s outside of your fucking house or AK-47s. That's what I'm saying. Like the baby is fake. If they hear that a newborn baby is getting abused here, girl, the whole neighborhood will come out and whoop you up being serious. Everyone that never knew each other before, they'd all be meeting each other again. Like the whole community would fucking get together just because they heard of it, not because not because they saw it, but because they heard of it. That's how it works here in Puerto Rico. Que tú le diste al nene, tú le diste al bebé. Yo y eso que él le está dando pela al bebé no que ese nene tiene un mes. Oh girl, oh no, no, no. Ese bebé tiene un mes de recién nacido, no me. Girl, and that would be going on the news like fucking wildfire, like immediately. But so I'm just saying the baby has to be fake because I'm just saying like that shit was propagated to millions of people and no one except me is noticing the fact that he has a newborn baby next to some concert speakers blasting some rap music, which babies don't like. Newborn babies love lullaby sounds. Loud sounds like that make babies fucking cry off the fucking ass. I don't know if y'all ever noticed that. Newborn babies don't sit there. You don't take a newborn baby to a fucking heavy metal concert. You don't do that. I'm just saying he's lying. Logan Paul is lying. So do you see the connecting the dots type thing? If your best friend your best friend is lying about having a whole wife and a whole kid, what makes me think that you wouldn't lie, Mike, about fucking having a whole girlfriend? Do you understand what I'm... And then your girlfriend got the lip... That's the whole part. It's the lip fillers that catch me off guard because it's just like... And everyone's like, she's so hot and stunning. And I'm just like, not with those lip fillers. That's the reason why they called Angelina Jolie, not Angelina Jolie Tankian, the real Angelina Jolie. That's why they said that she's so stunning because of her features. Like she has natural lips like I do. She has natural lips. Like that girl never got injections. Like she just has fucking natural big lips. So she had these stunning features. You know, like the perfect lips. You know what people would call the perfect lips. I'm just saying she has... One could say that they're not very common. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Like big lips like that aren't very common, at least from my own experience in the States with white people. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm just saying, you can tell the difference between good real lips versus like fake ass fucking lip fillers. Because towards the end, right here, do you see the end of my lips? They don't do this. They do this. And they're stuck in like this weird ass like permanent smile thing where it's just like I can't do it because when I'm doing it it's a smile, but when they do it it's like and you know it's not a real smile. That's the awkward part about it. And they're like, she's so stunning. This fucking Sarah Magava girl, whatever her fucking name is, Sarah Mango, whatever the fuck her last name is. I'm just like, what the fuck? They're the girl, and she don't even look. Number one, she don't even look like she sucked dick. Number two, why the fuck would you let a lip filler hoe suck your fucking dick instead of a real? You know what I'm talking about? Real lipped bitch. You know what I'm talking about? Don't you want real lips, not lips that look like they could pop? You know what I'm talking about? I don't know. I think lip fillers can pop. I think if there's a slight, even in, like the liquid can come out. The mic is over there. He's getting all of this. Do you see all of this? He's getting all of this, and then he's He's no, he's not rejecting it. Because if he were rejecting it, I'm just saying it would be very, very, very obvious. No, no, this nigga's just over here like touch grass, lol. And then I told him, why you ain't eating pussy? Like I told Mike, why do you spend so much time? I asked him on Twitter, and he replied, and he was like, I'm sick. I can't do it. I'm sick. lol. Like, nigga, you are gay. Because I just literally asked you, why is it? Like, I literally asked him, why is it that you spend so much time on Twitter, on everything, on fucking social media, off the fucking ass, replying to all these people, editing your videos, hanging impulsive off the fucking ass? Like, you spend so much more time with Logan than this supposed girlfriend you have. Damn, it smells like grass off the fucking ass. Ugh. Why is it that you spend so much time on these fucking people? Except of your fucking, like, you know, he went to the Super Bowl. I was like, why would do you look, Mike, the reason why the Super Bowl only fits around 80,000 people in these arenas is because the other 350 million people of the 300, what is it? 349 million? I don't know, it's somewhere up there. Of Americans are probably, you know, the straight men are probably eating pussy that night. Mike, like, they're not at the Super Bowl. They're doing what straight men do. They're eating pussy. And you're over here spending, you know what I'm talking about? So I was asking him, like, Mike, why are you spending so much time on everything else? You're running a 1010 burger business. You know, it's very Serj Tankian-esque, where Serj, instead of sucking pussy, he's like, oh, it's great to create a coffee business. It's great. Let's start a coffee business now. And she loves, you know how Angelina Jolie Tankian was over there talking about my passion and my biggest passion and calling in life is dyeing hair and being a hairstylist and I'm a cosmetologist, and I'm just like, but you ain't a dick sucker? You know what I'm talking about? Like, I would openly state that. Like, I have openly stated that. It's like, my career and my passion is having sex with men that are into me extremely and hardcore, and I'm into them equally. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Like, that's my passion in life. And I've already mentioned there are second things that I enjoy, like music, art, blah, 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 but those are secondary things, or even tertiary things. Maybe secondary would probably be video games. But this bitch, Angelina Jolie Tankian, like, that's the thing. Like, she's already married. It's kind of like she's insecure. Because a woman that's secure would be like, nah. Like, you know, legitimately, she'd be like, my passion is in life is riding Serj's cock. Like, y'all got me fucked up. You know what I'm talking about? No, instead, you know what she's going to pull? I'm so Armenian that I just can't state anything about sex. And I'm going to be like, but what about Alexander Gamuchian? What about Bebe No Peso? Bebe No Peso. What about him? Because I'm just saying, his debut was da 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 da. When she blah 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 blah. I was like, boy, don't play it because you're fucking gay. I was like, no. The first time I saw that, I was like, no. Like this video has like LGBT. There's a smell of LGBT like in this video. Like, I don't know. Something smells very LGBT about this video. This man shows up with this exaggeration. When she brought, I'm like, no, 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 because then I saw him sucking Grown Gravy's cock and everything, and he had the whole fucking lingerie, like the fucking slick it up lingerie put on, and he was all riding fucking Matthew's cock and then sucking David Dobrik's dick and Gianluca Conte's asshole. And I was like, you know what I'm talking about? And then it's just like, where are the girls? Do you understand? Like, where? Do you understand what I'm talking about? Oh, yes, the girls are over there at the beach hanging out with each other, not with y'all, because y'all live together. All the boys are living together and eating each other out and fucking sucking each other's cocks and showing up for some strange reason. They're showing up on queerty.com, Out Magazine, for some strange reason. some very strange reason. They're showing up on all of the gay porn sites and all of the gay sites and everything gay. And it's kind of like, I'm in the gay section of the internet. Well, the straight acting gay. You know what I'm talking about? The theatrical part of the gay world. Where a whole bunch of gay men get together acting like they're straight and then flexing it like I am just so not a person they would want to be with, even though they're giving me special attention. You know what I'm talking about? Kind of like how Harry Jowsey's gay ass. I was like, that's so obvious. Like, y'all over here talking. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all over there in LA, and Trisha is probably like, okay, now act like you ate her fucking pussy, even though it's like so unbelievable. Just do it. Like, she'll pick someone, she'll pick some random ass bitch from Hollywood that's like obviously not a person you would eat their pussy. Like, I don't know how to describe it. Probably like Rose McGowan. That's a perfect person. Like fucking Harry Jowsey talking about how he fucked Rose McGowan or some shit, and then they put some CGI just to make me believe it. But at this point, I'm like, I don't believe any of this shit because Harry Jowsey, I had never messaged him. I'd never even really interacted with him at all. And one day, I ran into him. I don't understand how he came up on my page if he had blocked me, but he came up on my page, like on the little thing that shows like the reels or whatever. And I clicked on it, and I wasn't following this nigga. I'm being so serious. I never messaged him or anything. Um, and I remember one time I did swipe through his page, but I didn't pay attention because I was like, nah, this nigga is fucking like straight. Because I was like, it's not like, what do you call it? Like fucking Gianluca Conte and fucking Alec Malinowski and fucking Aaron, the brothers. Aaron and Sean Kennedy and Zach Bones, you know, living together, talking about whoever, and Bryce Hall all living together, talking about whoever finishes last has to eat my ass. And they're like, yeah, I want to finish last first. I'm like, I don't know what's going on in the Sway house. But anyway, so, Harry Jowsey, on the other hand, was like in some real world MTV show. So I was thinking like, okay, that's obviously straight. Like, I remember looking at him and I was like, okay, he's pretty cute type shit. I looked him up a little bit and I was like, nah, he hella cute. But then I was thinking, I was like, nah, he's straight. Like, he's fucking straight. There's no way he's gay because he's working in MTV. That's what I was thinking. I was like, he's working in MTV. But then at one time, I remember MTV like gave me a chance to go and fucking like dance for the fucking TV. I'm being serious. This was in Times Square in New York City. Like, the MTV was just straight up there with these fucking, like, they just had random ass people going and dancing. I was like, I'm like scared to go up there because I felt like my dance moves wouldn't be like appropriate. And so I had a chance to really like, you know, have a moment with MTV, but I didn't do it. And I guess, like, there was, like, a producer there or whatever talking to me, and he was like, you can go if you want to. And I was like, I don't feel like it. It was, like, fucking, like, 1 in the morning. I swear to God, there was, like, hardly anyone there in Times Square. But it was, like, 1 in the morning, maybe 2 a.m., and they were just posted up there. And, like, random people would show up and just dance. But now that I realize that, I'm thinking, wait. Because on that same night, suspiciously, there was a group of 2 guys that came. This is what I'm saying. That's like some gaydar shit or something. Because I wasn't wearing a fucking shirt that said, I am gay, come and fuck me, all men right now. No, I'm being serious. Like, I was just walking. I remember, God, was it that same night? No, I remember, like, I walked past Times Square, but I didn't go to the MTV spot. Like, I don't know if they were there or not. I think they could have been there. I don't know. But there was a group of 2 Mexicans that came up. They weren't ugly or anything, but they came up to me and they were like, hey, like, you want to join us? And they were, like, trying to get me home with them so that we could have a fucking threesome. Like, they just came up, like, randomly, and I was just like, I was kind of like, I don't even know. Like, I was like, I don't know. I felt like I wasn't even dressed for the part. I wasn't horny or anything. I just felt, I don't know, but I was like, That's so strange that men could just tell that I'm gay. You know what I'm talking about? So anyway, Harry Jowsey, I was thinking for the longest time, I was like, oh no, it's like MTV. You know what I'm talking about? Like, man, I'm so sad because I always wanted to be a superstar, but then I was like, how can I do this while sucking dick backstage? God. I was like, how can I do this while, instead of having, like, have, like, Harry Jowsey, like, stick a water bottle up his ass. You know how Gaga would go backstage and they would give her water? Like, I would love to go backstage in between sets and shit and have Harry Jowsey, like, pull the, like, squeeze the water bottle with his ass, and then I'm just rehydrated. You know what I'm talking about? Like, those are the types of things that, because I'm, like, sex comes first to me, so it's just kind of, like, hard for me to be on a stage and not get, you know what I'm talking about? Being on the road and not get sex, and it's getting interrupted. You know what I'm talking about? Um, But anyway, so yeah, Harry Jowsey, I was like, that's so strange that I've never followed this guy. I never added him on Facebook. I never did anything indicating like hello. You know what I'm talking about? And he, with how many followers he has, like 1 million, 2 million or some shit, he blocked me on Snapchat. I was like, what, for what reason? You know what I'm talking about? I'm like, that's gay. Like, you're indicating, you're hinting something at me. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you're hinting something at me. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you're hinting something at me. And that was way after Paris Hilton was like, sorry, Abba. Girl, I will always hate her for that. Sorry, Baba. And then she was over there talking to her mom. I was like, bitch, shut the fuck up. She was talking to her mom, and her mom was like, I would never, never ever do what my mom did to you guys. I would never do that. You have to understand that. I would never, I don't want y'all to go through the same thing that I went through. And Paris was like, she literally had a face like that. She was like, yeah, and you never really told us what happened. And I know you went through a lot of trauma and like you're trying to build up through that. I was like, girl, you are not your mommy's therapist. Do not play that shit. That woman is way much older than you. Do not play. If anything, your own mama is lying to you and you're believing it, Paris. And she was like, Kathy was like, I can't even tell you what my mom did. It's probably because her mama did nothing. Just like, I was so traumatized by your grandmother. Probably because Kathy was a bad bitch like Paris while growing up. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look, I'm just saying, regarding my existence, Paris has so many tricks up her sleeve. I'm just fucking saying, because you really think Paris doesn't know Harry? You know what I'm talking about? Really, at the end of the day, Paris screams that she's an LGBT rights activist. You know what I'm talking about? A gay community fucking activist type shit. And I'm just like, really, at the end of the day, Paris, I could just hold that against you. I'd just be like, I mean, people, she's lying. Look at her harassing me out in the fucking open. Like, over stuff that really is just a gay matter. And she's like, you can't have him. Blah, 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 blah. No, girl. No, we're not playing that. Like, no, you're a woman. No. Oh, God. And these stupid people that just went up on me. It's just like, girl. Okay, so Mike said touch grass, and Mike is trying to act like he created a trend. You know what I'm talking about? And it's just like, Mike, you didn't do anything. I'm just saying, you know what I'm talking about? Every time Mike tries to make it seem like he just got the world against me, it's just like, girl, the only people that are ever in quotes against me are like clowns. Do you understand what I'm talking about? It's never like nobody says that. I've never heard really. I think I probably heard that a very long time ago, but that's not an idiom that's used a lot. Touch grass. Maybe because I go outside, Mike. I go outside and interact with people. Like, I'm literally like outside every fucking day. This nigga talking about touch grass. Didn't I just mention this earlier? I was like, it smells so much like grass here. But anyway, they can all sit there and just fucking take turns sucking my cock, because I'm being fucking serious. Like, these niggas are going, they're doing stuff that what they're telling me is like, I want you to shut me up with your cock. That's literally what they're fucking implying, because the stuff that they say, let's get collective as an entire fucking planet. Let's get collective. Let's get together as an entire planet. With the United Nations, are we going to put a law that states that sexual matters and pornographic matters like that shouldn't be spewed to the public like that and instead kept private? Or are we going to scream, more pornography in the streets? Yay! No, that's not going to happen. I'm so sorry. It's just not going to happen. So Mike will be banned indefinitely. So will Logan. So will Jake. So will Jeff. So will David. So will Jason. So will, what do you call it? George Tanko. Serj, of course, because girl, Serj be acting like, no, it was just avant-garde silliness, everyone. I gave you hits like Chop Suey, BYOB, Sugar. Toxicity, please don't throw me away, please. Of course, all the System of a Down fans are gonna be like, it's too fucking late, Serj. Too fucking late. You've been given 2 decades and now you're, please, don't forget me, please. Please, I just came out with a new book. Remember, I'm one of the good guys. I can never be gay. And Shabo with his children that look like literal fucking. And girl, I'm just telling you, girl. And I was playing Tomb Raider earlier as Angelina Jolie Tankian. And girl, I'm telling you, I fucked that bitch up. I fucking threw her off the fucking cliff. But anyway, who else? I'm just saying, Serj ain't got shit on me. Like, y'all gay niggas ain't got fucking shit on me, because I already exposed y'all asses. And like I said, if this were an urgent thing, like, y'all would have fucking, if this were legitimately dangerous, like, y'all are making it fucking sound like, y'all would have already fucking pressed charges and fucking, put a restraining order. But it's just like, nah, this shit keeps going on for years and years and years, and y'all just fucking keep, really, truly, at the end of the day, you couldn't have a restraining order, because they just be like, so, I mean, he has the right to say that after y'all have said so many not homophobic, but homoerotic comments off the fucking ass. So I'm about to play Angelina Jolie Tankian Falls Off the Bridge. So I'm about to let y'all go. Okay. Bye.